Okay, so we're putting on the primer. I've used many different ones. I've used Oil Overlay and CoverGirl Collaboration, Simply Ageless. I've used Unique um, primer. And today I'm going to use something that's some people think might be a little bit out there. But I'm telling you, it works fabulous. It's got great reviews. It's comparable to Smashbox, which is very expensive. And yeah, it does turn my face a little red right now. It'll go away. But it's in the purple top cover, and it is Monistat Complete Care. It's chafing gel, okay? Chafing gel relief. I think it's, let me see. Chafing relief powder gel, okay? It has the first ingredients with this dimethicone. Dimethicone is what's used in face primers. Okay, so what you're paying for is that. So why not pay $5 and change as opposed to, I don't know, 45? Is it 35? 25? Anything over that, you know, it's crazy to do. All right, so I'm going to remove my Halloween makeup. Excuse me, put that to the side. And I thought maybe today I would use, let me put this away. One of the things that I really have a hard time remembering, oh, excuse me, is putting away everything as it comes out. I'm going to tell you what, girlfriends and boyfriends, that is so hard to keep up if you don't remember to put everything back as you use it. Lord have mercy. Let me see if I can find my, I don't want to lose you. I also have all kinds of primers, concealers, excuse me. I'll put my Halloween ears away. The Femme Couture is so silky. I don't know if anybody's ever tried it before, but I got this, actually, I had gone into Sally's and I hadn't been there in years, and something about signing up again, and I got a free gift. And I could just go choose it, and there was all kinds of lip colors and eye colors and, you know, doodads, and I saw the Flawless Touch Eye Primer. It is so silky, completely silky. So it was like $7, maybe $8, I don't know. But it is incredibly silky, and it's a perfect primer for your eye. Let me tell you something else about making sure that you're protecting your skin from its environment, whether it be through primer, which was designed so that the cosmetics and foundations could go on smoother, but it also acts as a barrier against the environment. That's a fast bus going by. But anyway, so once I get that on, the eye primer, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest on by using my fingertips. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat it all over my eye. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow it to set. And I recommend using a highlighter or some kind of a shadow on the top of it, and that sets it so that anything that does go on it is not going to slide off. So I'm going to take a little bit, actually it's more of the Ecru color in the Take Me Back to Brazil, and I'm going to put that, I'm just going to place it on there so that it kind of sucks up the slippery part of it, okay? Because you don't want your shadows sliding all over the place and not staying where you want it. This helps to keep it where you want it. You can also use a setting powder. I personally like to use, when I do use it, I'm going to put some on. This is Makeup's Forever Professional Pure setting powder. And it is white. It's very finely milled. And it comes just like this, and it's got a very fine netting system. So, and I don't remember, I think it was $20. I don't really remember, but I bought this several months back. And it's lasted me a long time. And it will you too. You can also use Airspun, just use a little bit, because you don't really want, I mean, when I say a little bit, you just dip your brush. Just put a little out and dip your brush. Don't use a lot, especially of the Airspun. There's also other powders you can use. You can use your banana powders. You can use anything like that, or, you know, face powders, any kind of face powder. And you just want to tap it all in so that it's just, it keeps the shadows from sliding everywhere. And now I'm going to go over it with my finger. And if I find any spots that need something there, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. Okay, so step by step, what we've done so far is we've put on some brows because I don't have any. We've got the brows filled in. We mapped them, we drew them in, we filled them in, then we cleaned up all around the brows, and then we moved on to the primer for your face and for your eyes. And you put a little setting powder, whether it's, you know, shadow, highlight, whatever. You can use that. And you're going to let it dry for a second. So segment 3, I'm going to come back with putting on your shadows and what brushes to use. I am not an expert. I am not a makeup artist. I'm a makeup enthusiast. Yes, I belong in groups. I still think I might not have gotten all the black paint off my face. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to get women to feel better about themselves. And even though I get discouraged just like anybody else, I don't want you to. I need somebody there so that if I'm down, you could say, hey, come on, get up, do this, you'll feel better. That's what my goal is. I don't think you have to be any age to want to look good and feel good. I happen to be 61. I have 4 children. My oldest will be 43 in February. My next one is going to be 41 in February. The next one's going to be 40 in July. And my youngest will be 27 in July. So, and I've got 6 grandchildren, the oldest of which is 25 in January, 21 in June, 18 in March, 16 in January, and 15 in April, and 8 in April. So I have a large family for these days. Not as large as my daughter's, because she has most of those grandkids. And while I'm talking to you about this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, and this is made by Broadway, and I believe I got this at Family Dollar store. But my point is, my daughter, my granddaughter, are part of my makeup group that I help to run, and I believe probably soon I will also have one. I don't know yet. Right now I have a makeup group a makeup group and a baking group. So this is a little tough. But if you're interested in either, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about getting you in there. Okay, so this concealer, I believe I got at the Family Dollar. I can't be positive about that. It might have been actually Dollar Tree. You'll find all kinds of bargains in any of those places. TJ Maxx. Doesn't matter how old you are. What matters is that you don't give up. And to those of you who are makeup artists and you're having a rough time, snap out of it. You're okay. You're going to be okay. Don't give up. I'll be back with segment 4.